Welcome to Drawtober 2022. While drawing, I'll talk about LGBT topics and at the end, rate my artwork. I even colored my ratings according to different pride flags. Although, just because the pride flag is in a low rating doesn't reflect my opinion on said pride flag or invalidate the identity or sexuality. Perfect Pumpkin is the best and is given to 1 a week. Wonderful Witch is an A and Spoopy Spider is a B. Magnificent Moon is a C, Creative Candy Corn is a D, and Scary Skeleton is an F. Now let's get into this week's artwork. Before we begin, I'm so sorry about any background noise. Today I'm talking about being in the closet. Now being in the closet means that no one or not everyone in your life knows who you are. You can be out to friends but not family. You can be out online but not in person. You can even just be out to your partner. There are many reasons someone might be in the closet. They may not be ready, they might be figuring out who they are, or it may just not be safe. Some people have a beard. A beard is someone who is knowingly or unknowingly dating a closeted person so that person appears stiff and straight. Since today's theme was pumpkin spice and the sub-theme I decided was closeted, I decided to draw 2 lesbians getting pumpkin spice lattes, but both are in the closet. Help me name them and I'll pin my favorite.
It was honestly a stiff competition. I had to ask my girlfriend to get advice, but this one gets perfect pumpkin. I really like how simple it is. I like the pumpkin spice lattes, and I'm even so jealous of that hat. I want it in real life.
Gay is a term that's used amongst people who are attracted to the same gender. However, in a more specific context, gay refers to a man who is attracted to other men. Gay used to mean happy, however, it has changed since then. A bit of a historical fun fact, though, is Leonardo da Vinci is believed to be gay, and his portrait of Jesus Christ, who is the modern depiction, was based off of one of his lovers. Another historical figure that you don't hear much about is actually King Louis XVI's brother. In fact, he was actually openly gay. Due to nepotism and the fact that he was believed not to be a threat to the throne, Philip, the Duke of Orleans, was allowed to be himself. And since today's topic was herbs, I decided to draw 2 gay boys based on 2 herbs. Meet rosemary and thyme.
I have to give this one Spoopy Spider. Thyme's hair color and skin tone are just way too close so you can barely see anything. Also, Thyme's hair turned out a bit weird. I tried to do something and it didn't work.
A lesbian is a woman who is attracted to and loves other women. The term lesbian refers to the island of Lesbos, where the Greek poet Sappho was born. She wrote love poetry about other women. The lesbian community also has terms that help define themselves and their relationships, though not all lesbians use these terms. A butch is a more masculine lesbian. They may or may not have short hair or wear men's clothing, while a femme is a more feminine lesbian. They tend to wear makeup, dresses, that sort of thing. Though, again, not all. Queen Christina of Sweden was believed to be a lesbian. She would actually dress in men's clothing. She was the original butch. Since today's theme was Lees and the sub-theme was lesbians, I drew these 2 lesbian girls. Help me name them.
This one was the runner-up for Perfect Pumpkin. It was a really close tie. But after asking my girlfriend, I feel like it's good, but not that good. I'm gonna give it Wonderful Witch, though I really do like this one a lot. Before I start this one, I'm sorry about the weird audio. I'm not sure what happened.
Bisexuality refers to people who are attracted to more than one gender. Bisexuality isn't one that has a strict definition, as each person who uses the label defines they're not half gay, they're not half straight, and they're not. Imagine straight as blue and gay as red. Bisexuality then would be purple, a completely different They aren't color. More sexual either. They just want to be loved and accepted like everyone else. and they're definitely not more likely to cheat just because today's theme was mouse and the sub-theme was bisexuality, I decided to draw a straight couple who have little mouse ears, but both are actually bisexual.
This one also gets wonderful witch. It has really good anatomy, wonderful costumes, and amazing detail. But it was just missing that something special that Perfect Pumpkin gets, so I couldn't give it Perfect Pumpkin.
A trans person is someone whose gender doesn't align with their birth sex. Sex and gender don't always align, and some trans people will experience gender dysphoria. The treatment of this is, of course, transitioning, not conversion therapy. Social transitioning is where they'll change their name, their hair, their clothing, and their pronouns, though not all of these happen. Medical transition can include hormone blockers for younger trans people, surgeries for when they're older, and hormone replacement therapy. A trans person does not have to do any of these in order to be valid. My girlfriend Hexie is actually trans, and yes, she did give me permission to talk about her a bit in this video. Therefore, since today's theme was apple cider and the sub-theme was trans, I decided to draw us cuddling while I'm holding an apple cider drink, and I think it turned out adorable.
I wanted to give this one wonderful witch because it's my girlfriend and I, but I can't. I have to give it magnificent moon. My facial anatomy is weird. Her anatomy is weird. The pose is off. There's just so many things, and I want to redraw this sometime in the future.
Queer is a term that used to be offensive, and some people may find it offensive to this day, especially if it's used in a derogatory context. However, it has since been adapted into the LGBTQ community as a term or label. It can be used in place of or alongside other gender identities and sexualities. It became a slur in the late 19th century, however, it has since been reclaimed. Though, despite being reclaimed, I don't suggest using it for everybody, as some may still find it offensive. Since it has a murky past and varying meanings between different people, only use it if someone identifies with the label. Since today's theme was queer and the sub-theme was carnival, I drew a bunch of carnival workers in pride flags.
I'm gonna give this spoopy spider, although the odd colors fit the carnival vibe, I just feel like they're too strong and clashing. They look good on a flag, not so much in outfits.
Asexual and aromantic are two separate things that can go hand in hand. An asexual experiences little to no physical attraction. However, they may still find people romantically attractive. An aromantic, on the other hand, experiences little to no romantic attraction. However, they may or may not still experience physical attraction. They're not heartless, and they find meaning in familial or friendly relationships. An aromantic asexual or aroace experiences both these emotions. So they will have little to no romantic attraction, and they will have little to no physical attraction. But these are just umbrella terms and mean different things to different people. Since today's theme was tea and the sub-theme was aroace, I decided to draw an aroace with a tea collection.
This one is also gonna be Wonderful Witch. There's a lot of detail. You can't see it, but even the jars have different tea names. Really like her outfit, but I just don't feel like it, once again, had that special spark that I'm looking for when I'm picking my perfect pumpkin. Thank you so much for watching, and please like and comment. Subscribe for at the end of the month, where all the perfect pumpkins are going to go up against each other to receive the ultimate mystery rating. I'll catch y'all next week, and have a perfectly pumpkin day.